Got a great mix of folks in attendance today. We see some vacationers, some locals, all gathering together here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. Between the Green Bay Packers and the Miami Dolphins. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Miami. Washington now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Washington on the return. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Oklahoma State. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Tua off the play fake. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on third down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
And the Packers at a 5th DB out there for this third down play. Jump off caught by his back. He gets loose down the right side. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shredding. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is complete to Waller. And they take him down right along the 30.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
In a good spot here, second and inches. Tua now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down. To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. That's Cox. He's got Washington. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And things look tougher now with third and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. On the give, it's Gordon. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. Tua looking to throw. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score. On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get the game's first points here in the second. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, but if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Patterson tacks on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He's got to gain a 6 there. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Let's go now. Cut, 10 black. Cut.
Shotgun now for Love. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready up.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Watch out now. Cut.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Set. Steel. Black. Yellow. 22. Cut.
Love now on 1st and 10. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. There he goes on the right side. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish off their opening drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So it's a home run that finishes their opening possession of this game, partner. It gets them on the scoreboard with 6.
And I think keeps all of us here in this building, in this booth, hoping they get the ball back soon, right? Not that we're rooting for anybody, but we root for the big play, for the home run. They just hit one.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Eskridge to return it. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins beginning their drive here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. It's a race down the right side. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call it there for one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call catch and sleeping to start that drive.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Nixon now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Down. Hey, Grant. 45. White. Yellow. Zoom. Go. Ready?
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Gets everything he has under this throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Jaden Reed, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
McManus to kick off for Green
So we've
Bay.
got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Finds his back. Achane has room down the left sideline. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-up, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage. Big time.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Nixon now to return it. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just... on the 30 at the 31. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. Black, 95, set.
From the 31. And downfield, he's got it. That's Dobbs. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Finds him on the crossing route. And no yet this time, they got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Drill green. Set, ready. Black ultra, 33, yellow. Cut.
1st down throw, here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Trying again following the set. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Here he is on 3rd and long. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
That was dumb.
I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Ready. East, right, no. 18. Time on 3.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. directly on that 43-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here comes the final play of our first half.
All right, come on.
Man in motion here. Final throw before the break. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Come on now. God. I just kill people on offense. I just cannot play defense. I can't play defense.
If you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On second down, Jacobs. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ready.
They stick with Jacobs. And have him gain about a handful there. Jack Jones making that tackle.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of their front seven.
Ready.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Play action, Love. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that game was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, and it paid dividends.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Set, go, ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Brings up 2nd down.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Down. Black 40. Red, cycle, striker, 3-3.
Going run again with Jacobs. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Let's go. Okay, black. Hey, green. Blue, black. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers push their lead to 3.
Dolphins 21. Brendan McManus
to kick this away. Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. Trying to use that space outside, but found a defender instead, so no gain on first down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the fourth. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Now two to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a fourth-quarter lead. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Nixon now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready, set.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Ready, cut.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Grid, black, 95. Cut, cut.
Shotgun now for Love.
Oh my God.
Well, his first real mistake.
It's a bad
That's
throw.
intercepted.
He's wide open. Just
Dolphins
got to
take
put it on him.
possession
Love.
down inside the 30 after the interception.
Way overlet him.
Second down, they go pass
I
here,
don't
and it's
think I
intercepted
precisioned
to
it at
kill
all.
the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Achane, a first down carry. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. 2 and out from the gun. Throwing the out route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
15-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins holding a 4-point lead. They're now set for first and 10. To throw, Tonga Bailoa. Dumped off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
All right, come on. 18.
Second down carry for 18. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
I'm going to come back and run the same play to start.
They kept
I mean, he was wide.
as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the grab game paid off.
Well, these great rushing
And I
attacks
wouldn't
down
even say it
here
was
that can
me.
score rushing touchdowns. It takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah,
Maybe I
the rest of the
lobbed
running
it
back
too
was
much and
tremendous.
let him
How
off
about the
field.
launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage?
Thought I just
That's a
over
touchdown the
this thing.
entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, blue. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's complete to Reed out left. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Love now on 1st and 10. Try and push it deep downfield. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Get 45. What?
Back to the air. Love.
I mean, he's
A big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down
he's
coming
wide
up.
open.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
I guess I don't
Well, in order
understand
to
why he
lead this
can't hit
game,
the throw.
Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't
I
let a
have to keep
previous
running the
mistake
same play.
really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Down. Watch it. 6, 52, boom. Right. 97. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set.
Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Pass brought in by
What
Watson.
the?
Touchdown Green Bay.
I mean,
The Packers
I
now
cannot
within
stop
one
him.
score in the 4th. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game.
Ready.
Setting up to pass. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet another opportunity.
Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3 and out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3 and out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, Go buckle it up.
Handoff running left, A-Chain. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They send the tight end in motion. They're going to pass it here. Here's a screen for A-Chan. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Timeout taken by the Packers, their third and final one. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. On the move, headed right. Skips the short man. That brings up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play of 2nd and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Short. Let's go. I was going to say.
Just a bit more leg. And their lead will remain unchanged in the 4th.
Kid, I really believe this. You tee up another one for him, you give him a mulligan, I bet it clears the bar by 5 yards. We know he's got that type of leg in him, but in a clutch moment, he just couldn't get enough of the football.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
The clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow, smash, red.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield.
Oh my God.
Pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Black shot, yellow, 20.
Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
And the Packers first down.
And they clock it here, 25 seconds remaining. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go now. 60 red. Blast it. 6. Blue strikers. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got 1 hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
To throw. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down, too. Excellent work. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Here we go. Here we go.
Once more, it's Love. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Set, ready, sit. Mega, sticky, green. Red, yellow. White, white. Cut, cut.
Loves to throw again. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. From 37 yards in the right hash. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they have tied this game.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
Eskridge on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Flushed out of the pocket. Brought in right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
And
hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. First throw of overtime now. Finds his back. Achane.
It's a corner.
No one around. He's got space.
I just don't. It's a corner.
And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead on the first play of the drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Nixon now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Certainly got to pick your shots. Wouldn't it be aggressive defensively, Kate, when you get here to overtime? You send a blitz, it better get home. It better have an effect, and that time it did, forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go.
Quick throw out wide by Love. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, ball at the 36.
Watch out now. 52. Ready.
Jacobs running behind center. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Let's go now. Shoot. Yellow. 50 red.
Shotgun now for Love. It's his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They go counter, it's Jacobs. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 27. It's incomplete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
Ready up.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. Blue 32. Set.
Play action. Love. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers trim the lead to 1. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The Packers again coming to the line for 2.
Come on. Set.
Packers will set up for the
Yellow.
2-point
43.
conversion.
Red. Yellow. Black ultra. White. White. Ready?
Love's going to throw for 2.
Let's go.
Catch in the end zone gives them the lead.
Makes the score.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go
Let's
right
go.
back to it? See if you can be
That's a
successful
huge
again.
football
They
game
do,
right there.
And they are.
And I like
That's
the
a
way you say
huge
that right
football
there, Kate,
game.
because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing
Did you
with
keep
house
it
money.
looking
Even if you
over there?
fail,
Came out in the
it's
same
still 14
formation.
points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it,
Let's go.
you gain even more confidence
Let's
and make that
go,
opponent
Stoke.
think that
I
much
see you.
more.
So it's the visiting
Jesus,
Packers who
finally.
pick up the win.
I am so bad
And it took
at
some extra
defense.
effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought
22
victory.
points.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL
I agree,
on
G.
EA
I cannot
Sports.
believe that.
With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewart. I'm Kate Scott.
No, I wanted to see those stats. I think Shane had like 297 yards receiving. This is insane. Oh my god, that game was fucking nuts. I gotta do another one. I am so bad at defense. Yeah, I can't believe he ran
One
it
of
on
the
third
NFL's
down.
oldest and most storied stadiums. It's time to give it another
He
go
did
at
run
Green
it
Bay's
on
Lambeau
fucking
Field.
Jaguars.
Today, a good one in store here. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go for Lambeau. Fielded at the 7. He's going well so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down throw, Lawrence.
Oh, wow.
He's out left side and gets it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going on first down, Lawrence. Forced out to his right.
Jump!
Incomplete
I
in the
might
end
have been so
zone.
high over his head, but
He
yeah,
went
jump
for it all
rope.
right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Has he had all the time in the world right there? Move the line the wrong way?
Take a 6-0 lead right away.
It's only for the run, isn't it? How do you have
So
all
that
that
right there,
time?
Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters.
It's just
You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out.
God.
Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
I feel like I can't click the
That
buttons
one
fucking
right
fast
down the
enough.
middle. And the Jaguars will jump out to a
Don't move
7-0
the
lead.
D-line. Alright, even
All
if I
set
run
for
the blitz,
kickoff. Little with the honors.
even if...
It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And he gets across the 30 before
It'll be
he's brought
fun,
down.
fine with the run. Oh, gotcha. Fine, what are you trying to say?
Ready.
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go. Ready.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And progress finally.
Ooh, I'm
halted.
starting to
Picks up
feel
the
it with my nigga here, dude. Let's
Just
go.
everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
ball on the 45, first and 10.
12, 10. Set. Watch out, 33. Yellow.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. It looks like we can call it back 4 yards in the end. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Big gain, 14 on the play.
If he's running
That's
that
good
cover
for a Green
6,
Bay first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew
Cover three.
exactly where he was
I
going
should
with
have,
that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
I should have the drag routes wide open.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Throwing with a blitz on the way.
Oh, isn't wide open. He went to safety. I mean, again, I was falling back. I mean, that's
That's a
Jordan
pretty
Love
cool
right
look
there.
right there.
I
The
kind
kind of
of-
cover
I-
you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
It'll be fun, fine, yeah, especially if you're bringing the guys. Spread them if anything, but don't shift either. 10-4.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Come on. Set. Hut.
Back to the air. Love. Finds him on the crossing route. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Down. Yellow. 22. Smash. Red.
Throwing again. Love. This one is cut. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
I
You
see
know why?
what
Every once in a while, I get these little
you're
flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Set. Hut.
They just get the play off.
What are you
Lines up
doing?
incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter.
Oh my God.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0
Oh
is
my
our
God.
score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
It's wide open.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Ready.
Stick it in the air. Love. He's got it. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish off their opening drive. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? You feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep.
All right.
Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their
Let's go.
toes. Not quite
Let's
sure
have a
what was
defensive
coming
drive.
next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And in the
What a
end, he's able
tackle.
to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd and 8. He's throwing deep to the left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
I saw it coming.
Cut out left.
Seems
He's
that's
going to
for
be brought
stopping
down
him.
at the 42. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them.
You gotta hold it? Like, I guess I don't understand why it's not.
Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Trying on 4th down. It's Lawrence. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Coaches challenge you to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
Love with it on 1st down. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so
I don't
easy.
like that one.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers looking for a score just before the break. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go. Set.
Love from the gun. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
10 cycles.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
33. Yellow. Ready.
From the red zone now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Come on, set. Ready?
This is Jacobs running left. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Packers get some late points and the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. You love to see it. Some tough running, kept him moving there, and gave him a chance to reach the end zone.
There's a few things that separate the good running backs from the great running backs. And it was on display right there. Your ability to shed tackles and run through contact. Sometimes that's the difference, and that's what translates to touchdowns.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Washington now to return. Showing a reverse so far. He's racing past midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
Hey, we know that every single possession in this league is a premium. And these ones right before halftime with the clock dwindling down, well, they become even bigger. Setting your offense up for success with a return like that, you couldn't script it any better.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Come on.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Lawrence working from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Focus, huh?
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can arrive with enough for a 1st down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10.
Here's the 24. Hey, tomato. Start.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Set, ready, smash, red, sticky, green.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. He puts everything behind this one. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And it sets up 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10, Love trying again. And he can't escape, he goes down. A flag, though, down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great set? New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready. 10 black, 6, Madden.
He'll throw it. That's
No.
intercepted near the sideline. Darnell Savage with the pick. And a Jaguars will start with it in the fourth after an interception to end the quarter.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
56-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get
That's
all
the
of
dumb
it
thing
there,
I do
and
during
he
the game.
did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Nixon now to return it. Juke the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10. Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Down. 560. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Ready.
Quick throw out wide by Love. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Packers.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And they take him down right along the 30.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Let's go. Red 50. Green. Hut, hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Dobbs. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Ready.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Come on. Hut.
Now Love on the play fake. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Knock the shit out of him.
The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know, about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
Pollard, Williams, and McKinney.
On now is McManus to kick this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of
2nd
7.
and 3.
2nd and 3.
Throwing the out route complete.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. This is caught inside the 15.
Yes.
Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brian Thomas Jr. A gain of 18 on the play.
Now Lawrence down the play fake. He rolls to his right. Connects on the crosser. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Throwing deep for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. He sends this one to the end zone. Oh, put way too much on
thank
that
you.
block over the end zone and out.
I like this right now.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
A gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It's a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
trailing by one score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Here we go. Set.
Takes the handoff, now Love. That's to the sideline, and it's a catch by Watson. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
50 series.
Handoff running left, Jacobs. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
You know, Kate, and if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
A 9-yard pickup. It's second and inches at the 26-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers down by only 3. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches.
Blue, 52 blue. Blaster, 6. Hut.
Love from the gun. This is Reed working the right side. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Jacobs with it. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stops. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
At the Jaguars' 19-yard line.
Here, shot. 17. 33. Yellow. Drill green. Set.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Yellow. Black ultra. Cut.
They'll run it. Here's Jacobs. They find 7 yards, and now they've got first and goal. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal.
Here we go. Clock, 10. Flag blue. Red, yellow. Cut.
He'll look to throw it. He's got it. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. It's second and goal.
Ready.
Setting up to pass. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left!
Knew you were crashing out there, my jigger.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock.
I knew he was crashing out there, my jigger.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Thanks for 24. Stop. 30 left.
Here he is to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Let's go.
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So this is a Packers win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line.
Do I do one more? I got 2 defenses I can run. I'm pretty confident about this one. Unless I'm playing a demon.
GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California.
Ouch.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Hey, 20, ready. Lady.
Here's Stafford. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Ready? Rifle. 3-3.
A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And Jacobs, I don't think is going to get there, no. It appears they're going to mark him short of the first. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
17.
To throw now. Here's Love. On the out route, Dobbs brings it in. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Play fake. Here's Love. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers are on the board first on the road here in L.A.
Yeah, that's good.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Oh.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. There's some nifty running there. Ultimately, it doesn't get him a whole lot, but it does take him to the 45. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Adams, the man in motion right. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 40. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. Steps away to his left. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked.
A 3-yard loss.
It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here's Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Throwing is Stafford. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. And now a fair catch called for, and he'll indeed take it at about the 6-yard line. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Second and 5. Love from the gun.
Oh, he just, they're Jordan. Couldn't have thrown it in
This
there.
offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive. It's certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're 1 to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
Here we go.
Throwing. Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
43 right. Come on, set. Tails green. Hey, blue. Hey, red. Ready?
Love looking to throw it. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Set, ready. Black, yellow, 22. Hut.
Now Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
Wow.
Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also
Good.
brings up
I thought I had lost. I mean,
the
we're
Rams
going
going
to
to go
two.
ahead and
Yeah.
use the first of their
We're going to touch
timeouts
this whatever stunt.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt.
Over it.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with the 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 4th down, Stafford. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready, red, yellow, red.
Love now.
Wide. I didn't force it in. He was wide open. I should have threw it way sooner. I got to go that inside one and get it.
Past the 20-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. That's to a man who's used to catching passes in the green and gold, Devontae Adams. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Flushed out right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the play.
A gain of 36 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go. Fight. 90.
On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Exit.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Not necessarily, because I can
first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now a 2nd and 10.
10 cycles. Let's go.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And some nice running going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams 32. 54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
30.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to have the Packers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jacobs going to try the middle. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
What a night. 3 games. Big ones. I want to keep playing, but it's so goddamn late. Oh well. Till next time.